Hello, beautiful people. My name is Melka, and welcome to Mega Stitches. This is a channel all about cross stitch and all my stitching adventures. I hope that you're doing okay, y'all. Today we have a total of 2 finishes, 7 starts, 3 whips, a piece of happy mail. Uh, I fixed a kit that I'm going to talk to you about in my stitching dreams, and then I have some haul and some TV shows that I've been watching. Grab your cup of coffee or tea and join me with some stitching. All right, let's start. My first finish is Cinta's Midnight Ride by the Gold Collection. It's a Dimensions kit. Is a finish that I've been working on for a minute now consistently, which is not my thing, but it's 2026, y'all. Let's see how long this lasts. And let me show you my finish. I'm so excited to show you. Look at that, y'all. I am incredibly happy about this finish. I hope that you can see it okay. It has all the back stitch done, all the French knots. I didn't do the couching, so hopefully back stitch is okay. I think I might need to do a little bit of couching here, but this piece has a little bit of warping. I think that's how it's called. There's a technique that you can do for that, but I I don't know. I don't want to deal with that. At least not right now. The only reason why is because this piece has a lot of 10 stitch. So, yeah. It is my first Dimensions from the Gold Collection finish. I am very excited for that finish. I felt so proud of finishing it. And now let's put it somewhere because it's too pretty to hide. So I'll just put it like here. It's right there. My next finish is a LANARTE kit. This was the first time I've ever stitched a LANARTE. The name is The Creation. This is how it looks like. I almost ran out of threads with this kit. Just one color. So you can't make mistakes with these kits, I guess, because they don't provide too much threads. This was in a printed fabric, and this is my finish. I love it. Yeah, it's so nice. I love that it's an even weave. I guess they provide almost like maybe 2 inches of fabric all around. And this kit had a little X right here that you can start your stitching. So that was nice. That was my LANARTE finish, The Creation. I use all the kit materials. It's a DMC thread, and I believe it's a 28 count even weave, 2/2. It's awesome. I really like it. So artsy. Oh, now let's move on to my happy mail. I wanted to thank Lisa. She sent me a very nice letter, and on top of that, she heard my call for, hey, I need a pattern for a Dalmatian since I have Oreo now, and she sent me this crazy for Dalmatians number 2, and this is the pattern. It's so cute. It's so funny because I bought him a red ball, just like this. So I need to start this at some point. So thank you so much, Lisa. This was this was very heartwarming to find in my mail, even though I didn't check my mail and yeah, you already know. But thank you so much. You're so kind. I was like, oh my gosh, I have happy mail for my birthday. I loved it. Now that I've had some finishes or a big finish that I was focusing on, I asked you on Instagram which of these 3 patterns I should finish, and you voted for Marilyn Monroe, and this is the state where Marilyn Monroe is as of right now. So this will be kind of like my next focus piece to finish. This has been in my stash for a while, and I just want to get it done. It is on a 28 count Monaco from probably Joann's. It's a stiff fabric. I don't know. Or maybe it's not Monaco. I'm not sure, but it's thicker. I don't love it. And I want it to be finished. From far away, I like it. I don't know. I already talked to you about it. I thought it was all grays, and it's like, it has a very pale blue that I don't like. Blue greenish that I don't like. But hopefully when it's done, I can frame it and say forever goodbye to this WIP. So I'll be just stitching little by little until this one is done. Alrighty. So that's Marilyn Monroe. Now let's move on to my WIPs since they're less than all the starts. I started stitching on Wild Berries by Blackbird Designs. This is from the Loose Feathers Abecedarian series. And this is number 1. I've had this pattern since, I don't know, maybe 2023. And I started it on a whim. Put a couple stitches and didn't even cut the fabric, y'all. Nothing was kitted up, just the color of the bird. And I was like, okay, let me kit it up and started stitching on it. And this is where I've gotten. You already know I leave a bunch of little threads, so it's looking good. I've substituted, I don't know, a lot of the threads because I was not going to go with the coffer. I was just trying to grab from my stash. And this is the colors. I have some classic colorworks, some gentle arts. I have onyx and blackboard, and then crab cakes. And for the bird and from some of the letters, and then all this is DMC. Then I worked on Nature's Walk. I think this is Sprouting Loop Line. I'm not sure, but this is also a sal from StitchCon, and I barely had anything on it. I had the shape of the frog a little bit, and I stitched some more on the frog. I ran out of a color, and then I stitched everything else. This leaf, this mushroom, all these little things, this tree, started at this stem. Yeah, there you go. And this is on I believe, a Grace Notes. No, those missing stitches. Rug Rochester, 32 count, 2/2. Oh, and I don't know if I said, for the Blackbird, did I put the fabric? I know I'm using some sort of, I think it's legacy fabric in the color pear. I don't know. I said it when I started. I don't remember the color now. The third WIP that I was working on is Stay Calm by Designworks. It's a kit. And I only had the outline of the words, and I started filling it in yesterday. I've been thinking about this kit for a while, and I'm like, because I used to love, like, when Friday will arrive, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's Friday. So I love it. Plus, who doesn't love chickens? I mean, chunky chickens. It says stay calm and pretend it's Friday. I love it. The only thing that I don't like about DesignWorks kits is that their patterns are super tiny. But nowadays, I just take a picture and expand it and work from it. My first start is Cynthia. This is a pattern stitched by Sophie AU, and I am stitching it on a pullover. So I am using water soluble canvas from DMC. This is a 14 count. This is the first time I'm actually using this. So far, so good. When I finish, I want to give you in detail how I thought the experience in stitching on a pullover is. I want to try to stitch on a jean jacket. I know that's gonna kill my fingers, but here's Cynthia. I changed the colors to a little bit of more like punched up colors, and I think it was the pink, the orange, and the yellows. So for the yellow, I changed it to 973, orange for $7.21, and then the pink is $37.16. They were a little bit more pale than what I liked, and I wanted to stand up. And I can't wait to wear this. I was trying to finish it for today, but I got distracted with a lot of other things. And that's done. My second start is an RTO kit. You Are My Endless Universe. I thought this art was so beautiful. When I saw it, my jaw dropped. First of all, I love Galaxy. I love the universe, everything like that. And then it had this remind me of like contemporary ballet. Like, I don't know, like she's dancing with this guy and they're just in each other. Like, I don't know, it's stunning. And I wanted to make this project very special, so I changed the kit fabric. By the way, I this is my first time experiencing RTO kits, and I really really love this. It checked most of my boxes. Actually, it checks all of my boxes. I have no complaints, y'all. It has a just a quick rundown. I'm not sponsored, by the way. Black and white chart. It brings the saga file. It brings DMC threads and DMC fabric. And the floss comes in a floss guard already um, pre-winded, because some of these kits bring the floss like just laying over the floss guard, like on the floss guard. But this is like already like secure. And they also don't cut the end completely. So if you want to unwind the floss and do loop start, then you can do that. Or you can also cut it like right there and just use the length that as it is. This is so far, RTO is doing such a great job. Like, I am check, 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 check. Love it. Like, zero complaints, y'all. Zero complaints. And then the art is good. Okay. Let me start bragging about it because I just love him. Love them. I changed the fabric to a 32 count. Picture this plus. And the color, what's the color? No color. I don't know. Mm, yeah, I don't see the color name. It says picture this plus 32L652Y. And is this beautiful. I don't know what direction it is, but look at this fabric. Hmm. Oh, wow. It's stunning. And this is my little start. I started in the center. By the way, this is a 32 count, but it's not a true 32 count. It is a 36 count. So next time I buy Picture This Plus, I will go with 28 because this is very tight. And even like I stitch on 36 count, and this is just so tight. The fabric also feels stiffer. And I don't know, because it does have the orange line as a swag art. So, oh well. 28 count for Picture This Plus in the feature for me. My next start is this other RTO kit that I show you, got for my birthday. Majority of these kits that they're new, I got it as a present for myself for my birthday. This is called Dandelion Tea. Oh, sorry for that. I had to sneeze. Dandelion Tea, using all the kit materials, and this is my little start. This comes with a 14 count Ada, blue, baby blue. Next kit that I started was my first MEREJKA kit. It's called French Cafe. It's stunning. I love it. Um, I love that there's a guy and a girl, and the guy is kind of peeking. Let me see. Can you see it? Um, Peeking to see the lady from across the street. Is so like romantic. And I've never tried a MEREJKA kit. I I want to. So for these new kits that I'm trying, I want to try to separate them from today's video. I want to make an in-depth video about them, like how do I like them, what I do love from them. This one is up there almost with RTO. I think, actually, I don't think, I know. I like RTO more. First of all, because they provide a QR code, as you see here, for a digital chart, but they have their own app for it. So it's not like you own the digital chart because they don't give you a saga file. You know, you can only use it on their app, um, and it's there to use only once. So I don't know how I feel about that. Like I already bought the kit. Give me the digital chart forever. Um, but I love everything else. This is my little start. I'm using all the kit materials, and this kit comes in bobbins, and they also provide a floss guard for you to use, which I like floss guards more. My next start was the watercolor dog that I find it that looks like Oreo and is called Color Outside Your Lines. It's so cool. It is an RTO kit. Sorry, I went crazy on the RTO. Well, my thing is I like their art. So I don't know. By the way, I'm not sponsoring this video for any of these kits. So don't think I'm bragging about them because, I'm sponsor or something. I'm always going to give you my honest opinion on the kits and on any products that I show in my video, even if I'm sponsor. Like, and this is my start. Oops. And I'm using all the kit materials. I consider for a second swapping the fabric, but I don't want to mess up with the colors. Oh, also something that I wanted to mention from this kit. This is 14 count Ada, and the kit recommends to stitch 1/1, so one thread on 14 count Ada full cross, which gives it this very delicate look and the fabric showing a little bit, which I've never experienced that. And I'm very excited to see the finished product, because it does gives it like that watercolor feel. So yeah. I also wanted to say that the older kits from RTO brand don't have a saga file. So please make sure if you're buying something and you're thinking about, oh yeah, this has a saga file, please make sure that has the label, that looks, ooh, like that. So as you can see, they will have a little logo saying that it does have saga. So if you don't see it on your kit or in the picture, it doesn't have a saga file inside, a QR code for it. Saga, not saga. Cool. All right. Don't tell me that I warned you. The next kit that I started is also an RTO. It's called Wish Tree, and I started this kit in a YouTube live yesterday, and I just put the first stitches in. I was so excited to get to chit chat with the people that log in. And yeah, thank you so much. I am still trying to find a platform where I can actually just log in and just talk to you. Like we're just chilling, at home, with no sort of expectations and have to get ready and all the good stuff. But if you want to check my last live, you just got to go to my channel, and I think it says videos, the tab says video shorts, maybe playlist and live. You have to click on the live button to see it, and it's just the last live. So I created, sorry, I got distracted. I created a TikTok. Can you go follow me, please? I need 50 followers minimum. But my goal is to reach 100 to start doing live there and try to see how that feels. I don't know yet, but back to this. Okay, this was Ray's pick for my birthday. Wish tree, love it. Using all the kit materials. This one has a printed fabric, and I believe this is the direction. And that's my little start. All right. And my last start for now was this LANARTE kit. It's called Nefertiti. Apparently, she was a Egypt queen, if I'm not mistaken. I just love the Egypt look. Not particularly like, oh yeah, I'm a fan of this queen, but I was watching a lot of Cleopatra's documentaries, And yeah, and this is stunning. I love it. I want so many. I still want to get this one on the back. This one to have it like as a set. But this is a Lanarte. Another Lanarte is a 28 count even weave. I'm doing 2/2. I think is majority of the stitching. This is the fabric. It's a printed fabric. I started in the center, and this is my start. I started on her mouth, went up, and then I wanted to see her eye. So it's looking so good. Mm-hmm. It's almost the same. I wonder when is going to be the day that there's going to be a stitch that is going to be the same how big my face is. Okay, let's start fooling around. And then for this kit, I took time to put the threads how I like it because Lanarte's threads, they come in this side and they come just like, I don't know, they just put it like through through the through the little circle and they're just hanging there. And I like my threads secure like this. So I just went and did that yesterday. And I put the gold metallic threads in a little Ziploc baggie. Uh, this is DMC metallic. I have it there. I don't know if I'm going to use that because I don't like that. I've tried it, but I'm going to try it on the fabric and see how it goes. If I hate it, I will change it to like a petite treasure braid or something like that. And lastly, we're moving on to my Stitchy Dreams section. I'm just streaming right now to start this painted flowers by Shakespeare Peddler, and this is the pattern. They're so pretty, all the flowers. And I even have the fabric, which is magical gray. This is a 36 count magical gray by Swigart. It's a linen, so that'll be perfect for this. It's not a call for, and it's all DMC. It has two threads are like fancy floss. I'm not doing that. I'm just using the DMC conversion. So I want to pull threads for that and actually kit it up and put some stitches in it to start it. And then, I mean, the other stitchy dream that I have, I already showed to you, which was to continue working on Marilyn Monroe because I want her out of my WIP, and it's time. And that's the one that you also voted for. Let's move on to TV shows, and I'm going to pull my handy, if that's how you say that, stitch journal for this because it's a list. So if you want to find a new show, this is the session to write. So the ones that I've been watching: Love is Blind in Ohio. It's been a catastrophe. I don't know. There's a lot of red flags in that show right now. Um, Love Island was recommended to me by one of you all on Instagram, and I've been hooked. Um, it gets spicy. It gets spicy, but I like the challenges. They're kind of funny. Um, then I watch Reality Check. It's I think it's a models show. Yep. It's a model show. It says Reality Check inside America's Next Top Model. Then I watched His and Hers. I really, really liked His and Hers. I'm like, holy cow, what turn was that at the end? So if you I feel like if you mm, like investigator, murder scene kind of deal, but not like super bloody because I don't like bloody stuff. Go check that show. Then I watched Bridgerton's, of course. Still have to watch the last, what, 3 episodes or 4 episodes? Still have to watch it. I've been too hooked in Love Island. Then I watched Cleopatra's Final Secret. That's in the National Geographic channel. And Secrets of the Dead, Cleopatra's Last Tom, or Tam, I don't know. And then I watched Lost Treasures of Egypt. Now, can you tell why I started that pattern and why I want another one? And then on Netflix, I watched The Dinosaurs. There's Dinosaurs. I didn't write it down, so sorry. Anyway, those are the things that I've been watching. I'm not gonna even gonna say that I want to get back to reading because I've been behind on Flosstube because I've been watching a lot of stuff. And yeah, I mean, I don't know when I'm gonna get back to reading, but for now, I'm just switching. Oh, by the way, I switched my platform from Goodreads to Fables. I have Storygraph already, but I wanted to see what Fable was all about. They've been apparently paying maybe a lot of um just promotions out there and marketing. So that keeps popping up. I created an account. It is kind of fun. It's like a social media for book people and TV shows. So out of my alley. So I added it to my link tree. If you want to go follow me or friend, I don't even know what is it that you say that. Go follow me on TikTok, and I hope to see you next time. This was fun. It was a crazy 2 weeks and a little bit of change, and I can't wait for this weather to get better because I want to start gardening. Not much going on in my life right now. So I hope that you're having a great day, that you enjoy the video, and like and subscribe. That helps me out. And share with your friends. And I'll see you next time. Love you all. Besos. Ciao.